But then, before you come, Charlie, make sure you are prepared.
Okay, so for the medical lab science course, I found it to be a very interesting one. I have this interest and passion in science, more specifically research. So I found the medical lab science to be a viable option because I would get the opportunity to delve into areas of research. I mean, if my research supports medical doctors and their practice, I would be of meaningful impact to the world. That is why I choose the medical lab science field. Yes.
So far, it's been interesting, challenging. Yes, it's a mix. The course is actually interesting. It's fascinating working in the lab with your colleagues and stuff. But then it's a bit challenging. You just have to put in like maximum effort.
Like it's tough. It requires a lot of input, it requires a lot of time and dedication as well. Yeah. But the course is tough. The whole thing is easy. They are lying. It's a tough thing.
I haven't faced any challenges so far. So far, everything is going on well. And I really love the course. And I'm thinking of furthering it too.
Okay, the journey, let me say, it's quite rough, quite smooth, depending on, let's say, the day and the atmosphere. So sometimes, a situation where exams is approaching, I would say the journey will be soft. You have to shake hard, try to make sure you remember everything that you've been taught, just to make the grades for the moment. And I think the smooth part is that you have nicer activities in the school, like SLC weekly, those kind of stuff make the campus so nice. Yeah. So it just make the schools somehow smooth, somehow nice. Yeah.
It's been a nice journey, but then it entails a lot. Yeah. And then, like, you need to put in more effort. Yeah. Because maybe in this campus, how people like maybe feel free, like not going, like not putting much effort. It's not the same as being a medical and social science student. It entails a lot. You need to put in much effort, as I said earlier.
Struggles. Some of the struggles I would say is you start the course and you later figure out that there's a lot more to the course than what you've been doing. Then it's almost examination science. You have to be able to finish all that huge compilation before you write your examination.
My struggles have been quite a lot, but I'll just mention it. Just like from the beginning of this, first semester level 100, I had to come from home for lectures, and my place is quite far, so I have to board car in and out. Like, it was terrible. It was very, very exhausting, and that had an effect on me. Because sometimes when I get to it, I'll have to revise, but then I'm tired, so I just have to go to bed. It's been quite good. That was very fun.
Proper planning and then thorough scanning of your, I'll say the course outline, because I feel like we should do an in-depth research of what we have ahead and properly plan towards it, such that when during the studying process you don't leave out any spaces so that at the last minute you become confused. You should try to dig in depth and strictly following the slides is very disappointing, because the slides you are done and you think you've covered the whole thing. Yeah. Find out last minute that there's more to it than what you already have. That is very heartbreaking.
You need to do more research too. Yeah, because our course right now, like, we are shifting a bit more to the diagnosis aspect. And then someone told me, like, in terms of the attachment, they told me that it's not only about mixing the chemicals with maybe the fruits, maybe sometimes you take the urine and the stuff. It entails a lot. You need to know the diagnosis aspect in case maybe you find yourself in a situation whereby the patient needs more like explanations on your behalf. You need to explain much. Yeah. Now, I would like to tell everyone who is interested in it, like, to come and then do the course, especially at 18 years. Accra Technical University is a very, very nice year.